fucking with Shorty. Make it look easy. I fuck at the party.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Grandma's favorite grandson. Oh yeah, that's my name by the way, Pablo.
Okay. Yeah.
And we are here finally after a few months. Season 4 of Questions. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun one here.
Hopefully.
It will be. It definitely will be. See when I see your face, you kept the microphone in your face. That's cool though. They're gonna see you.
Yeah, fine. I'll move it back a little bit. There you go.
Yep. That's how this show's gonna go. That's just how this show's gonna go.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So, ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Dey'Jah.
And you doing exactly what you said you weren't gonna do. That's crazy.
What?
You look straight in the camera.
Oh my, well, at least for my introduction, no.
Go ahead.
I'm not about to just be looking at you, but hi. My name is Dey'Jah. I hope everybody is having a great day. And that's gonna be my little intro. What else was I supposed to say?
Yeah. Welcome to Questions, where I ask my friends and loved ones 20 or so random questions. They give me their honest answer as honestly as they can, and we'll see.
I don't like the way you just said that. But.
So, here's some rules, by the way. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask you 20 or so questions, like I just told them.
But you didn't tell me? Okay.
Yep, so I'm telling you now. You can't say yes or no. If it's too short, I will ask a second question behind it so you can get it. It's a podcast. It can't be 10 minutes long, okay?
Too short. I mean, all right.
It can't be too short.
I'm not going to overshare either. At least I hope not.
Some people overshare. Some people cried on here before. Yeah.
You ain't going to have me on the camera crying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some people cried on here before. Shout out to JT. He definitely cried on here. A couple people. Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. She almost cried. She's talking about being a mom. It all, yeah.
Listen, if I feel myself getting choked up, I'm like, cut the cameras.
I'll just put like the gangland blue dot over your head and change your voice. You'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you know what? You can also play Sims.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like they do like
Okay, I'll put a Sims thing over your face when you start crying. Okay.
Just give me the Sims voice. Don't have because I'm not. At least I'm not one of those like crier talkers. Mm-hmm. Like if I feel myself getting, I will just shut up and just start crying.
All right. Because
you ain't finna have me.
I'm about to say you get into your Kerry Washington bag. I'm about to cut it off.
That's what I'm saying. Cut the cameras.
Okay.
If I feel myself, all right, we're good to skip. Just move on. I can't say pass either. Can I?
No, there's no passing. There's no passing.
You technically didn't include that in the rules.
But I'm gonna put that there because you're the first person that ever said that because everybody wants to be honest and want to go through the whole thing. So no passing. You cannot pass on a question. Thank you very much. All right, ready?
Go ahead.
How old are you?
27.
I'm lying. I wasn't even one of the questions.
I'll be 28 in June. Team Gemini. We're the best.
Yep, this is going to be real short,
June
y'all.
June is the best month.
This is about to be real short. It's about to be real short. It's about to be 10 questions, people.
That's what, listen.
All right, first question. What is the most ridiculous fact that you know?
The most ridiculous fact that I know. What is a crazy fact that I know? That is...
See? I told you you'd watch the show like I told you.
First of all, nobody said I didn't watch it. Uh-huh. All I was saying was I wanted a list of my questions is what I was saying. Anyways.
You ain't asked for it.
What? Don't make me have to pull up my phone.
Go ahead.
Don't make me have to pull up my phone. What is the most ridiculous fact that I know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, you know what? Hold on, because now I got to like really think to my list of facts in my head.
Miss Smarty Pants Gemini, I don't remember no facts.
First of all, don't do me like that. What is the fact that elephants? Well, most people probably would know this, but it's a favorite fact of mine,
okay.
I guess. Is that elephants remember you. So I don't know if you remember this story that came out maybe last year, 2022, about this
That's
elephant.
not last year, but okay.
I said either last year or 2022.
You ain't put a comma in there. You just kept going. But all right, yeah, go ahead. Elephant.
Okay, English teacher. Anyways, like it was a story about this elephant that had ended up like pretty much running into, well, disrupting this wedding, this Indian wedding.
I do remember that.
Because like he ended up like coming after like this Indian woman or something like that, and then come to find out like the woman has something to do with like that elephant's family like separating, because I guess like she was a part of some type of like poacher group or something. Child, when I tell you that thing, it made me love them even more because they really stand on business. Okay. Like he was just like, no, you're the reason why. I don't care what wedding you're doing. We're gonna run this.
Now you are now Tia's favorite person on earth because she loves elephants.
No, I've been a lover of elephants.
Yeah, she loves elephants
all my life.
So if you want to get anything, make sure it's an elephant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind to know because I ain't gonna give my love gifts.
Mm-hmm. See how the questions can go somewhere else? That's how this works.
Oh, okay. That one question.
That one question. Oh, here go another one. If you can live in a fictional universe, which one would you choose?
Ooh, a fictional universe?
Mm-hmm.
I probably. Ooh. So okay. So how are we defining it? Like animation fiction?
Anywhere.
Or just like TV
Hogwarts,
show,
Marvel, anywhere.
Honestly, Bikini Bottom. Period. I'm a SpongeBob lover. Living underwater, and I love the water, so I feel like eating a Krabby Patty after a bad day. Please, Mr. Krabs gonna run me my pockets, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Bikini Bottom. All right.
I mean, that's
No. That's dope.
That's top of the dome.
I'm gonna go on record, episode 1, that might be the only time I hear Bikini Bottom. If I'm wrong, we'll revisit it. But yeah.
I mean, I feel like
no, you're right.
SpongeBob fan, you know.
Oh,
where would you live then?
First, it's not about me.
No, it is because I want to ask too. I want to know. I'm curious.
Where would I live?
Exactly.
Probably John Wick. That universe.
Would you be the one on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna take that man dog?
Yeah, I might.
After no,
I ain't scared of John Wick. I literally watched all 4 of them in a row. I was like, I don't see the hype. I don't know why y'all hyped it up like that. But yeah.
Keanu Reeves gonna bust through this door
now. Nah, like for real though, if I could, it'd probably be some cartoon, some sort. Like Garfield or something. I don't know. I'm old.
I mean, you do seem like
I
hate Mondays.
So. Yeah.
You very John energy.
I love it. All right, Miss Church Lady.
Jesus.
Yep. What's your favorite curse word?
Ooh. Ooh, but I have a good one. Okay, can I give 2?
Go ahead.
Because I do have 2.
That's fine.
So honestly, my favorite one of all time probably is shit, because I feel like it's one of those that you can put in anything. It's like, yeah, that's like type shit, or it's just like, damn, that's some shitty ass shit. Or it's like, damn, that's some. Oh, if you wouldn't want to be fancy, that's some bullshit. Like it's really bullshit. Like you can really.
That's funny.
You can really get down with that one. Shit, and honestly, fuck, because sometimes that's enough.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
That's enough.
Exclamation point.
Don't piss me off. Like that's literally the best one. So. Shit, I probably use in my everyday language. Honestly, okay. I think that may be like my second language. Okay. And then fuck, like I said, it's just.
Gotcha. Okay.
Why you have to wait? Hold on, because why'd you have to say Miss Church Lady? Is that asking that question?
It's a setup. I'm a professional. I've been doing this for a long time. Okay. Best piece of advice you were ever given.
Best piece of advice I was probably ever given. If you're going through something, why stop there? Keep going.
Nice.
Like, and I
might add that to mine. That's crazy.
I've been holding on to that advice. I find myself like when you are going through, like really in it, I find myself kind of replaying that in my mind, because it's just like, well, if I'm in something, if I'm going through something, and if I don't like how I feel in it, why am I going to stay in it if I have that option to remove myself?
Love it.
And to go through it. So it's just like, it's been easier for me to kind of like get through sometimes in life when I remind myself that it's like, all right, I'm not, this isn't my end all to be all. This is just my middle. I just need to get to the end.
Nice. Okay. Who is your least favorite and your most favorite teacher you ever had? And they're watching, so shout out to them.
I hope so. So I love this answer. So my most favorite teacher, actually I have two. My English teacher.
You have two a lot, huh? That's the Gemini in you.
It may be. I mean, listen. It may be. So my English teacher, Mr. Weber, Adam Weber, love him. Gaithersburg High School, shout out 2014. He was my English teacher for my 9th, 10th, and 11th. No, my 9th, 10th, and 12th grade year. Okay. So it's like he pretty much watched me grow. So that was nice. And then my photography teacher, Miss Karras. Oh, love, adore her. She's the one that definitely helped me like jumpstart my passion and love for photography, because there was never like any like big eyes or little T's type of thing. Like she looked at all of our work and she loved the fact that we had passion and love for photography, because that's what she did. She loved photography herself. Okay. So it was to be able to pass that knowledge and that wisdom onto those that she could truly see were dedicated, like myself. It's like she made sure that she took, extra care of us, and I love her to this day. So I hope she is watching, because I love her. Nice.
Your least favorite? See how she tried to pass that? Think she's slick.
Okay, so my least favorite, honestly, was my geometry teacher when I was in 10th grade, because he's the reason why I had to go to summer school. Mr. Donovan.
Is he the reason?
Yes, okay. He is the reason, because I literally passed all of my other classes outside of that one because of him. So, yeah, I'm upset because I had to waste my summer.
Maybe you're just not good at geometry.
No, I wasn't good at it because he wasn't a good teacher. Because then when I took it over summer school, the teacher that I had then, I passed it. So I was just like, so it wasn't me, it was the teacher. And we can admit that sometimes teachers don't teach that well.
We can. But geometry takes the philosophies and the things from algebra. So if you're good at algebra, geometry wouldn't have been as hard for you.
It's not my fault that niggas wanted to add symbols and shit to math. That's not my fault. I didn't want all the extra. See what I'm saying? Shit. Nobody wanted to add the extra shit in there. Like, I was fine until I got to 10th grade math. After that.
Okay. What is one of your favorite movies?
Of all time?
Yeah. I said one. If I would say favorite, your brain would explode. So
no, it already did, because I'm just like, what is my all-time favorite movie? Oh my gosh. Technically I have two for that too, but I won't say that. Okay, so honestly, all-time favorite movie of all time. Breakfast Club. And that is a shout out to my mom, because like, of course, growing up, it's like I had the fortunate pleasure of being passed down music in movies. And Breakfast Club is a movie that me and my mom know literally forwards and backwards word for word. John Bender, please. Like, I think I'm trying out for a scholarship.
That is one of my favorite movies. That's one of my favorite movies. So kudos. I like that. Okay. What is a status quo that you reject? You about to get in trouble now. Let's go.
See, okay.
Yeah, it's peaks and valleys with these questions.
So give me an example.
No. You know what a status quo is.
What if I didn't?
But you do.
I don't. A status quo.
Here come the Sims voice.
Damn. A status quo that I reject. No, like, what type of question is that? I don't know.
I appreciate you making noise, because you understand this is a podcast and some people are listening. So
No. I wouldn't just sit here and say this, because then I would feel awkward. But a status quo that I would reject.
Yes, a status quo you reject.
my brain is stumped because obviously I can't think of it.
Something that everyday life, everybody thinks in everyday life is okay. That you be like, why are y'all thinking this is okay? Y'all bugging.
Okay, I don't know if that would follow or that if that would be the same thing, but making unnecessary noise in places that don't necessarily require a whole bunch of extra noise. Like, I feel like I don't even know if that makes sense. So maybe if I explain it like this. People that feel the need to be heard over everyone else that is around them.
Okay.
There's no need for that.
There's no need for that.
Because why is that okay?
That's fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that answer. So you mean like people say you're in the supermarket, they're on speakerphone for no reason? That like that?
Something literally.
That's status quo.
Yes.
A lot of people be on speakerphone in the store.
Literally,
and everybody be like, oh, he's on speakerphone, whatever. Gotcha.
No, but it's like, but because of the fact of nowadays, it's like you obviously if you're walking past somebody on the phone, you're not gonna stop them and tell them nobody wants to hear your conversation. You're just gonna keep going. But in your mind, you're gonna be like, I don't want to hear your conversation. That's literally, I feel like how it is. Because if you don't possess headphones, okay, that's fine. If you don't want to hold your phone, okay, that's fine. But again, if you are standing in the middle of the cookie aisle, and if I see if I see my Chips Ahoy and I'm gonna be pissed. Like, please move out of the way of my Pepperidge Farm.
Yeah, I have to be conscious about that because I usually be on speakerphone walking into the store, and I realize I gotta let me get off speakerphone. So yeah, I get it.
Especially if you know your homeboy, your homegirl don't know.
Nah, yeah. I'm that friend. Yeah, you definitely gotta take me off speakerphone. So
like, I have heard somebody's whole business just be, he did it.
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm gonna change the locks. Oh, girl, really? Like, I feel at that point I deserve to now be invested. I deserve to now hear the full story because I'm already a part of it.
You invested. Okay, cool. What did you want to be when you grew up? When you was a kid?
Funny because I'm not even close to doing that. I actually wanted to be a doctor.
Okay.
And I feel like that's the most like cliche, basic answer that I want to be a fighter for the room. I can't believe me. Like, no, I genuinely at one point did see myself like doing something in like medicine, which in a way I am kind of in medicine right now. I'm not gonna put my business out there, but I am doing a little something like that, but it's not nearly on a level with like a doctor or a nurse. Gotcha.
Okay. What's the last thing you Googled without getting yourself in trouble?
Oh, there was a word on TikTok that somebody has said, and I'm the one that likes to use context clues before because I'm just like, maybe they did kind of like hint at what that meant, and I looked it up and I was like, that's not what that meant.
What was it?
It was like what was it? It was like, I don't want to look it up now because I don't remember what it was. Like, all right. It was like a couple nights ago, and I was like, because you know, like you hear somebody say something and it didn't sound right, and I was like, well, maybe it's just because I didn't understand like the word, and I was like, no, that's not really how that word was used.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. What is something that you like to do, but you're not good at all?
Singing.
Okay.
I love to sing, but I know my voice is nothing like her or nothing like, Kehlani,
So that's why you go to concerts, so you can sing without anybody.
Oh, you're still going to hear me.
It's a little lower.
You're still going to hear me. But, I at least can say I can hold a tune. I can harmonize a little bit, but don't ask me to stand alone sing outside of church.
Gotcha.
It's not gonna happen. The Lord.
Yeah, because they don't judge you in the church. Right. But when they get home, they talking about you something terrible. I got you. Okay. If you can invite 3 people to dinner, dead or alive, celebrity, whoever, who would it be?
3 people to dinner.
Yep.
Chris Brown.
Of course. People, for y'all don't know, that's a of course. Okay, that's a of course. But go ahead.
Listen, does it have to be 3 people? Is he in
3 people? 3 people.
Fine.
Because he can't be alone with you. Because people be trying to set him up. So he ain't.
All right. So, Chris. Dang, that's so crazy. I ain't got no. Hold on.
Frederick Douglass, Malcolm X.
Wow, because that would be a stretch from Chris to.
I'm just saying, like somebody, Jesus, somebody.
Okay.
Oh, you can't be with Chris Brown in front of Jesus? What you trying to say? What's going on?
I don't think that partaking in conversation.
Chris Brown pray?
Yes, amen. I'm glad.
See?
I'm glad. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that the conversations that will be partaking around that table, I don't think Jesus would like.
Whatever do you mean?
I don't think he would like my mouth. I feel like he would probably touch my hand and be like, "You're a child."
Yeah, and he gonna get you right.
You're doing a little too much.
He gonna tighten you up. Don't even worry about it.
Honestly, okay. So dead or alive. So obviously, I say Chris.
Uh-huh.
I feel like what's her name? Oh my gosh, just her name slipped me just that fast. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, you gonna have a wild dinner? Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna be lit.
Go ahead. That's why Jesus can't come. I see now. Okay, it's cool.
Third person, Chris Wright. And I know you probably like, who is Chris Wright? He is one of my favorite basketball players. Well, he used to play for the Georgetown Hoyas.
Okay.
Like, he was the player that I fell in love with, and that's one of the main reasons why I fell in love with the Georgetown Hoyas.
Okay.
So I feel like that would be.
I watched the Hoyas. I know Chris Wright is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me a must-see movie franchise, TV show, or book.
Must see.
Yeah, like something you saw and you like, you got to see this.
Maze Runner was dope.
I seen that and read that, so that's dope.
Maze Runner was really dope. Like, and it was one of those series that I kind of like started watching on a humble because the main character, was it Dylan O'Brien? Is that his real name? Maybe. I don't know why that sounds right, but I'm just gonna say that because it sounds right.
I watch it for my man with the eyebrows.
Really?
Yeah. I like bad guys.
I see that. But yeah, I would say Maze Runner was, to me, it was
the movie or the book.
I never read the book.
Should read the book.
But I did watch.
It's some other stuff in the book. You need to read the book.
Oh, so it was one of those things. Well, as most, they don't take everything from.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Just like Divergent. Read the book before you watch the movie.
Did you like Tron?
I did.
Oh.
I
don't know why I didn't like Tron.
Did you watch the original?
No.
Watch the original, then watch it, then you'll like it.
Okay.
That was your question, not mine, but it's all right.
This is back and forth.
Okay.
We're not just going to sit here and just be talking about me.
You know, I am the host in this called Questions. I have questions, but you know.
Right, that's fine.
Okay. What's an underrated app that you use?
Underrated app that I use?
Like, what's the app you have that's like dope as hell that you don't think a lot of people know about?
I like Pinterest. That's not something that everybody doesn't know about, but I don't feel like that's like.
Yeah, I know people use that app a lot.
Yeah, I don't think that's like most people go to for things. Most people are just like, oh, Google. I love Pinterest for things. Okay. So, Pinterest.
Are you a breakfast at night person?
Yes.
Yeah? Do you prefer it over daytime?
No, I won't say that I prefer it over daytime because I feel like, and it's crazy how my mind works. I feel like with certain foods that I already see as like, you can only have that at certain times of the day. Like
what?
Like, for instance, like breakfast, for instance. Like, yes, you can have breakfast at nighttime. You can even have it for lunch if you want to. But when you think of breakfast, I think of like, this is the meal that's going to start my day and it's going to help me get to lunch. So it's like, I have to be in the mood to already be like, okay, I'm going to have breakfast for dinner.
Oh, well, I'm a bad dad then because me and my son, French toast, bacon, eggs at like 11 o'clock at night.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, honestly,
that's
on
our
vacation.
Thing. That was our thing. That was
on vacation?
All summer long. That was our thing. So
there's no whole bars.
Shut up, monkey. Give me a good late night snack.
Good late night snack. Okay, so a great late night snack. Oh my gosh. So I love sunflower seeds.
Oh, you one of those.
I love sunflower seeds.
Chris Brown, big
and
hoops, sunflower seeds. See, it's all coming together.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's because it's coming together. Go ahead.
So sunflower seeds, and I love me a Big Mama hot sausage. Like,
Okay.
that.
They raised you right.
That-
Shout out to your parents.
That's
They
gonna
raised
hit.
you right.
That's gonna hit.
They
Every
raised you
time.
right.
Like
For the people at home who don't know what that is, can you explain them to what that is?
a Tawana Mama hot sausage.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's the most perfect. Like, I don't even. How do you describe a hot sausage outside of the hot sausage? Like, it's like
Where
if
can
you're
you get it?
If
Like,
you're ever in a gas station, a 7-Eleven, your favorite.
do they have to cook it?
No, you
Tell
don't
they
have
for
to
people who don't
cook
know.
it. You don't have to cook.
Let
It
'em
already
know.
comes in a little package. You can either get the yellow package or they got the red one. That's the really hot one if you really want to test your mouth. But it's
And
like,
what do you wash it down with?
I mean, I've washed it down with a Calypso. I've washed it down with a Dr. Pepper.
Calypso.
Ocean Blue lemonade, the blue one,
Yes.
is the best one.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm with you.
Peach tea, that
I like
one,
peach tea,
that one
but
is good too.
the ocean is mine. That's my go-to.
Ocean Blue,
Yeah,
best.
that's my
Calypso,
go-to.
Calypso, if you want to sponsor me, go right ahead.
See, and I didn't get to eat before we came here, folks. So now I'm upset. It's all right.
I'm a black person that is on time. I'm so
Yes,
sorry.
and I'm not, but it's all right.
What does that say about you?
And, hey, first of all, I done lived a long life. Okay, I'm not in a rush to get anywhere. When you're important, this is a quote that I heard a long time ago. When you're important, people will wait for you, and I've been living by that quote ever since I heard it.
If you're important,
If you're important enough, people will wait for you.
but if you value people's time, you wouldn't make them wait.
True. But things happen, and people need to understand
Not
that.
every time.
They don't know that.
Not every time.
Y'all don't know my life, all right?
If something is happening to you every time, you have to be somewhere on time.
So people who live in the Marvel universe trying to go to work, and then the Hulk just comes through and smashes down Main Street.
They already got insurance for that. They job.
That's what I'm saying. But
already
I'm late for work. They know something's happening every day. That's all I'm saying.
You gonna blame the Hulk every time?
Yep, every time. What impresses you?
I'm so sorry that your stomach is.
And that was on microphone. I hope y'all heard that on the microphone.
Don't blame me for that. Because you had time for breakfast, didn't you? Oh.
Yeah, I laid in the bed for a long time. So
You had till 3 o'clock.
anyway,
Anyways, what impresses me?
yep.
People that. What impresses me? Honestly, genuine people.
Okay.
Like, and it may seem like one of those, like, well, how would you even know if somebody was genuine? But I feel like there is a type of genuine, like, aura and energy that comes with everybody.
Nice.
And I am one of those that I feel like I can, like, pick up when somebody's around me and I'm like, your energy don't match with mine. We not gonna link up like that. So I appreciate being around people that are authentic, people that don't have, people that aren't afraid to be themselves. Like, it's okay to laugh. It's okay to smile. It's okay to joke. It's okay to dance as if no one's watching, because I feel like we put so much.
That's funny.
We put so much energy into thinking that people care when genuinely speaking, nobody is thinking about you.
Unless you on the phone in the supermarket in the cookie aisle.
Unless you were on the phone in the supermarket in the cookie aisle, and I promise you, I'm already invested in your conversation, and that's why I haven't grabbed my cookies.
Okay. Where in the universe, I'm gonna just put it on Earth, where in the universe would your dream house be?
If life could properly sustain there, I wouldn't be opposed to living on the moon.
Okay.
I'm a space girly.
Nice.
Like, I love space. Like, I have a telescope and everything. I always find myself just looking up at the stars just because. So if genuine life could sustain and grow, and if I could find success on the moon, like, have the same type of, like, income and things, and just, like, not having to necessarily change up my entire life routine living up there.
Nice. Okay. If you can have any pet, fictional or real, what would it be?
I feel like a dragon would be nice. Who's gonna fuck with somebody with a dragon?
You look like a dragon type.
Cause who's gonna fuck with somebody with a dragon?
I was gonna say Falcor from the Never Ending Story, definitely.
Okay. See that? Okay. Cause what was his name?
It was a dragon, good luck dragon, Falcor.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was a dragon. Right. Yeah.
But everybody called him a dog because they're uncultured, but it's fine.
American. I mean, what was it? What was my man's name? American Dragon, Jake Long. You know.
Okay. What are your thoughts about polygamy?
If you like it, I love it.
That's it?
Like it's not for me.
Okay.
But I am not in the mind of like shaming somebody that does
Gotcha.
live. I don't want to say
You
live
just
that way.
don't share.
But yeah, I'm not one of those that
Okay.
likes to share. Never in my life. I don't even like to share my food. Like, but
So what if you're the head of the family and you have multiple male partners? No.
I don't like people that much.
Okay.
One is more than enough. One's more than enough.
Gotcha. Okay. I was just asking. I think we almost got to this one. What is your favorite non-alcoholic beverage?
Ooh, apple juice.
Me too.
Apple juice is the superior juice. Directly following Ocean Spray Cranberry juice. Every Ocean Spray Cranberry
Didn't
juice.
we talk about this
Did we? Was that
at the house?
Was that Christmas?
It might have been.
Thanksgiving?
Because it sounds so familiar that you saying this.
I feel like we did have
Yeah. Okay.
a conversation about that.
Yes.
But like
I like it.
whatever Ocean Spray doing over there.
Yeah.
They doing it right. Like
They got-
every child of that cranberry.
Yeah. Oh, they got hard Ocean Spray now. Yeah. I saw it on. I saw it somewhere. Can't remember where I saw it. It in cans. Yep. They got hard Ocean Spray.
Oh, I'm finna be a drunk somebody. Imagine chasing a hard cranberry with the actual.
That's insane. Yep.
Did you try the spiked Simplies? The Simplies.
I have.
Good.
Yeah. We try and get a sponsorship with them. So.
Spike would be dope. I want to try Buzz Balls too. I heard those are really good.
I guess I'm too old. It's not for me. It's not for me.
You don't like
it? Gives me the shakes.
So you've had it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It gives me the shakes. Like,
what type of alcohol is it?
I don't know. Maybe it's just my blood. I don't know. My blood just don't get with it. I don't know. But anyway.
Stick the spike.
All right. I'm about to judge you on this one. This is a very serious question.
Oh, God.
Okay? You better get it right or we ain't talking. The show's getting cut short. Milk. Pour it first or after you put the cereal in?
After.
Okay.
Who's psychotic ass?
You go on TikTok. It's a gang of people that do it. They say they don't want their cereal soggy, so they pour the milk first.
But
I'm just saying.
how? So are you scarfing down the whole bowl at one time? So it's gonna get soggy regardless.
Yeah, but it takes its time.
So, okay. So I just want to follow their process for a second.
Okay.
So I have a bowl. Nice little bowl.
Nice bowl.
Okay. Have a nice little spoon. Perfect little cereal spoon. Cool,
Yep.
cool. I get my cereal. Cool. I get my milk.
Right.
Cool. I pour, for conversations, I pour the milk first.
Yes.
I pour my cereal next.
Correct.
So if the mindset is, I don't want it to be soggy, the cereal that went first, that hit the milk first, is now sitting at the bottom of the milk.
Correct.
So the cereal at the top is now just as nice as crunchy. So by the time you hit that middle part where it's a mixture of cereal and milk,
Yes.
would it still not be soggy?
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted to.
I say that they got the generic cereal from the store. That's why it's soggy so fast. But Nobody want to hear me, but
I mean, I drink almond milk, vanilla.
there you go.
Only.
Yep.
But okay.
Okay. You dunk cookies in milk?
I do.
In almond milk?
Yes.
It don't hit the same.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No. Like I needed to get a little bit soft. It don't even get a little bit soft. It's just.
The vanilla one hits the same. To
It
me,
do?
the vanilla one's better.
Yeah.
Because I only drink vanilla almond milk.
Okay.
I don't drink just the regular or non-sweetened. No, it has to be sweetened.
Vanilla. See, we drink unsweetened vanilla.
That's your problem.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's
Okay.
That's what you're fucking up.
Yeah, and then when I want to be a little fancy, chocolate oat milk takes me to the moon.
Absolutely not. So there is another one that they have,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like a sweetened vanilla with like a bit of honey.
Mm-hmm.
That's not that bad either.
Okay, I'll try
That's
that.
not bad. But do the sweetened vanilla.
Okay. I think I know this answer. Your life on the line. Give me one song you know word for word.
Ooh. What song I know word for word? Let me tell you how. Christopher Maurice.
Sensational.
Listen, Press Me, 1111, that album, fire. Don't even get me started.
The whole album? You just gonna start singing the whole album.
Because he got a deluxe coming up. I got 13 new songs to learn until June, but that's fine. I got it. I learned the 1111 album.
So you pull a gun on her and ask her to sing a song, she's singing the whole album. You getting the concert, people. I just want you to know that. So
Listen, but like Life on the Line, if I had to sing a song word for word, because I actually did this like last year? Kiss Kiss.
yeah.
Like I did that song for karaoke.
Yeah.
And the music, okay, let's start set the scene. So imagine singing karaoke, right?
Uh-huh.
And you feeling it.
Yeah.
Music just cut off. And in my mind, I heard One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. So, listen, One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. So even though I hear, because the DJ is on the side of
Yeah.
me and everybody else is like in front of me but still on the sides. So in my mind, I'm like, well, this is already awkward because people are like, oh, the music cut off. So I'm like, I still know the words.
Right.
And because obviously, of course, when you're singing karaoke, they have the
words
on the screen. Didn't even need them. By the time the music cut back on, I was already ahead of the song. And I did the whole thing. Literally, as I'm singing, like the music was cutting on and off. I don't know what the DJ was doing.
He was telling you to get the hell away.
I don't know what
because your voice was killing him.
Listen, it might have been, but I did the song.
Okay.
And by the time the song finished, I had a standing ovation.
They was drunk. It's fine.
The hate is literally warming the room.
Favorite season?
Summer.
Why? Because your birthday?
Well, yes.
That's childish.
Well, first of all, no, it's not. You get ask me a question, right? So, yes, it's because it's my birthday, and then two, because I feel like I thrive better when it's nicer out. Like,
Okay.
I feel like I'm much better.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I
hate being cold. You'll say what too. I hate being cold.
You're young, but you have shut up. You have like you're privy to older technology, right? Stuff like so. What's an old technology you saw that you thought was super dope that you wish was still here?
Old technology. 8-track was cool.
Yeah, even though you had to listen to the whole shit, you couldn't rewind it. But yeah, 8-track was cool. I wouldn't know. I ain't that old, but my mama told me.
I mean, I have an old father.
Yeah.
So when I don't call him that, Daddy, I'm sorry. But my father is older. So, that and if you want to talk about like durability and things of that nature, like as we really brought back Nokia.
Okay.
Please, let's bring back the strength of Nokia and the battery life. Because
nice.
That's where we messed up as a society.
Yeah. I miss my Nokia. I miss it.
Indestructible thing. That thing
Matter of
is
fact,
still charged to this day.
I still have it. It's somewhere.
And it's still probably charged. I think you could turn that thing on
right now
and it would still work.
Yeah, I think I played Snake a few years back. That's crazy. What is a good indicator that you are upset? You all cussing and shit?
My So I'm one of those who, like, my face will tell you it all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if my face is real, like,
Yeah.
I'm not here.
Yeah.
And if you try to talk to me, and if I'm very, like, short, like, one word, I'm not okay.
Okay.
I'm not okay. I'm much more. I try at least to try to get the face together, but I mean, some people would say that that's my problem. But.
Okay. Where's your happy place?
Somewhere warm, tropical,
Okay.
on the beach.
Yeah.
Just laid out,
I like it.
drinking.
Ocean spray by the ocean.
Listen. with a side of ocean spray, like, yeah, just somewhere warm and not having any responsibilities.
Okay. Outside of Chris Brown, what is something you can talk about all day long?
Space.
Nice.
I love talking about space. I enjoy it. I will say that, like, I'm not, like, technical when it comes to it. Like, I can't be like, oh, like, this planet is this far from the Earth and, like, stuff like that. But, like, as far as, like, just talking about what is up there or even the possibilities or what up there, because I'm an alien believer. I love, let's talk about that for a second. I'm obsessed with aliens.
Okay.
So that would probably be, like,
I have another show, and we talked about, Earth 2 and all that good stuff. Yeah, the guest wasn't too good, but we made it work, though. Yeah, you should have been on that one. Yeah, we trying to do it again, because we like talking about that stuff over there. So
I love aliens.
Okay.
Like,
all right. Who is your favorite villain? Tell you, like, bad guys. So
what's my man's name from?
don't disrespect him like that.
No,
He probably dope as hell too. Don't
no,
disrespect
he
him
really
like that.
is. Oh my gosh. What was my? God,
What movie?
Black Panther.
Oh, Killmonger.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, granted, obviously,
We know why.
R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman.
We know why. It ain't because he was a good bad guy.
Don't do that because he was.
Because he had bed bugs on his titties. That's what it was. But anyway, go ahead.
You didn't have to say that because that's not even the reason. But no, like he was justified.
Yeah, he wasn't wrong.
It didn't have to go down the way that it did.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, if I have to be, if my villain origin story has to be created any type of way, I mean, you're justified in that.
Yeah. He wasn't wrong at all. I tell people all the time, he wasn't wrong. It was just
How he went about it.
yeah. And then how T'Challa and them went about it too was kind of foul. So yeah,
But
okay.
then it just raises the questions of, like, well, who are we really to say, like, how someone is allowed to handle a situation when they know they've been wronged. So it's just like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I like it.
I
can talk about the psychology of Black Panther all day long. That it went over everybody's head. So, but okay. What's one thing you believe is overrated? Chris Brown singing.
You know, it was nice. You're not gonna keep doing this. One thing I believe is overrated. The idea that just because people love you and care about you and want the best for you does not mean that they have to deal with your bullshit. If you are going to constantly give me your ass to kiss, there's not that much love in the world.
You just posted that. See, I be paying attention.
There's not that much love in the world. I am, of course, my love is not going to stop.
Right.
I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to care about you, but I'm going to choose to then love you from a distance because clearly you're in a space as to where you can't receive the love in which I'm trying to give you. And I understand that. I've been there. I've been in my deep, dark bag moments.
Right.
So I get that sometimes you get so far in your mind that love can't reach you in that moment. And I'm not going to take that away from you. But if love can reach me, I'm going to go where love is.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. I like that. I think the same way. That's crazy. Give me 3 songs from your shower playlist.
3 songs.
And all y'all have a shower playlist. So don't act like y'all don't. And everybody this season, we're going to make a playlist from everybody's list. So.
Oh, so now you're going to add mine. Okay, 3 songs. So 1, obviously, Press Me by Chris Brown. 2, Coming Home by Usher. It's off. That's first song from his new album.
Okay.
So that's like a really dope song. And then Fiend by Travis Scott.
Interesting.
Oh, wait. I do want to add just one.
Okay.
2 Sides. I'm So Gemini by Masego.
I've been hearing his name a whole lot lately.
Listen to him.
Okay. Okay.
Listen to Masego. If you don't know that I love anybody else outside of Chris Brown, know that I love Masego.
Okay. All right. I'll start listening to him. If you can fight one celebrity, who would that be?
Donald Trump.
Why? This is part of the show. Don't look at me. I know the whole crowd is probably saying, huh? But it's part of the show.
Yeah, I mean, that's racist.
Okay.
Misogynistic.
It's a lot of people like that in this world. Why you gonna fight Trump?
Transphobic. Homophobic. I mean, the list goes on.
You know he's like 6'2", right?
And give a shit. He has knees, doesn't he?
He does.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know. The way he stands, it doesn't look like it, but.
That ACL, mine. I'm gonna put you on my level. Trust and believe. Listen. Yeah, I mean, I guess to add to the list of reasons, with the fact that he didn't even think that he could win. He put his name on the ballot just for shits and giggles.
But isn't that like the American way? Like we just gonna do it. Like, hey, see what happens.
See, and I wouldn't have necessarily been so against that mindset if he came into the role and was like, you know what, I didn't think I could win, but now that I'm in this seat, let me actually try to do.
But we all lied on our resume before. And I'm not a Trumper, people. Don't get that shit confused. I'm not a Trumper. I'm just saying we all lied on our resume. Well, most people lied on their resume. I don't know about you.
Somebody said, listen, because I mean,
I done said I done had a couple of certs I ain't have, but it's got the job.
I mean, I've called a couple people for references to be like, hey, well, yeah,
See what I'm saying?
You got me?
Thank
you.
Okay. But Donald Trump. Okay.
Top of the dome. That's
okay. Okay.
Most of my answers are just like.
Okay. I like it. All right. What is a non-sexual thing that turns you on? Or you find attractive, I should say.
Oh, so many.
Jesus. All right.
I mean, okay. Well, I'll answer this like this. My, I guess, biggest thing is consistency in romance.
Okay.
I love someone who I can trust to know that it's like you say whatever you say that you're gonna do, you're gonna do.
Okay.
And whatever you start doing, you don't put yourself in a place to start doing something that you don't see yourself continuing. It's like, don't start doing something that you just think is like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna do to get her. And then once I get her, all that ceases.
So if I give you flowers once a week for like 2 months, and then I just stop all of a sudden, something like that.
Right, like that's like, it's like, don't start something that either you don't have the mindset of maintaining, or on the other side of that, if for whatever reason something comes up and you can't maintain that thing, not being willing to figure out within yourself, okay, what is something else that I can do within my means that is going to have that same kind of effect.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. You're giving out really good answers. Is cereal soup? That's from TikTok. Shout out to TikTok.
Is that a question?
Yeah, that's really a question. Is cereal soup?
Is cereal
Soup. Yes. See? Now, head about to explode. Because now you're thinking, what is soup?
Okay, well, technically,
Because there is cold soup.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. But at the same time, hold on. Because, okay, hold on.
She gonna think about this question all day.
No, because I am. Because that's like somebody saying, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah.
And it's just like, well...
That was on here. It was a toss-up between those two, and I chose the cereal.
Is cereal soup? Okay. Yeah. Yes?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you get a bowl.
By definition.
By definition of soup.
Yeah.
It's a bowl.
But you wouldn't consider it soup.
With liquid.
Yeah.
That you have to scoop up.
But you wouldn't call it soup.
I would call it cereal.
Okay. All right. That's all I want to know. Okay.
But what is cold soup? Huh?
Yeah, it's a lot of cold soups out there.
Ew.
Yeah.
When I think soup,
You think hot.
I think hot though.
Hot, hearty, get you through the winter. Yep. But yeah.
Cereal but no, because soup can come in a can. Cereal can't come in a can.
Yes, cereal can.
Cereal can come in a can?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel.
What's oatmeal? What's oatmeal?
You call that?
Is that cereal?
Oatmeal the soup?
Is that cereal though?
It's considered what? Is that? No, it is considered cereal.
See?
Cold cereal. You know what? That's right. Well, okay.
Yep. Overnight oats is cold. I don't know if you know. I don't know about you.
Who's overnight anything? No.
Overnight oats is things that people who try to lose weight.
No, I've seen overnight oats.
Oh yeah, it's big in the crib. That's how I know about the unsweetened vanilla. Yeah.
Oh, so you actually eat overnight oats?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wake it up in the morning, shake it.
So then, what separates that from being?
Yeah. She's about to think about this all day, people.
Okay, sure.
What is the least sexiest name to you? Like if somebody came up to you and was like, "Hi, my name is," and you'd be like, Like Cleophas. Harold. Okay. So when he comes to you, he says his name is Harry, and you find out later on his name is Harold.
I would call him Harry. It would have to be Harry.
Okay. What is the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
The best Wi-Fi name that I've seen? Mm-hmm. Locked or unlocked? Because there's a difference. Because I've seen some funny locked ones.
Yeah, either way.
I mean, I saw one guy's who, one person was just like, I pay this bill, you don't.
I love it.
And I was just like,
I like it.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
All right. Favorite? What's your favorite pizza?
Pepperoni.
Just plain pepperoni?
Pepperoni and cheese.
Jesus.
Honestly, if you want to get down, it's stuffed crust.
That is so regular.
But listen, I'm not regular to a lot of things. But when it comes to certain foods, pizza is definitely one that I don't feel the need to overdo it. It's like if I just want to be able to enjoy pizza, I shouldn't have to fight through 10 ingredients to get down to.
So no barbecue pizza, no margarita pizza, none of that. Okay. I know one person is gonna love that answer because
I did have
all
buffalo chicken pizza one time before.
Wasn't your jam?
I had it just to say that I had something else, but
they got like cheesesteak pizza. They got shrimp cheesesteak pizza. Matter of fact, the spot down on the corner makes shrimp cheesesteak pizza.
No.
Oh,
absolutely not. Double it and give it to somebody else.
If you can change one movie ending, what would it be? It's to be fuddleness for me.
Because now I gotta think of all the movies I've ever seen that I didn't like the ending of. Like, damn, a movie ending that I didn't.
The next one's
like.
a movie question too.
That's crazy that I can't think of anything at the top of my head. And I'm just like, that ending was stupid. I'm sure there is. Like, I'm sure it would be like, you know what, that one.
I would change Black Panther.
Really?
He wouldn't have died. I would have imprisoned him when he wouldn't have died.
I mean, okay, well, I will say the ending of Breakfast Club. I would have
That was in my head too.
I would have preferred for them to have been able to all kind of like leave together in a sense. Like I would have loved for it to be like, all right, like we built this bond here, all this time.
But it's like school though. They had to go their separate ways again.
Well, if I had to at least change one character, like I didn't want John to have to walk away by himself. But I mean that
I'm saying.
That hit, that hit. So it's just like, I mean, I would have preferred for at least Bender and Molly to have like done a little like
they could have got away.
They could do something.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
gonna be number one.
All right. What movie that didn't have a sequel needed a sequel?
I gotta scratch my head. What movie didn't have a sequel? That needed a sequel? Most movies I've seen that I've liked have sequels. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What movie didn't have a sequel?
Yep.
That needed a sequel. I'm literally going through movies in my head right now as we speak.
I would say any John Hughes movie.
John who?
John Hughes. Any John Hughes movie. Breakfast Club, Uncle Buck, all of them.
You think Breakfast Club needed a second one?
Why not? Could have a whole new set of kids going in there.
See, but that'd be the problem.
Or it can be years later and have Bender being like the principal of the school. His life would have changed because of them Saturdays at school. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, if they wanted to make a sequel to that, it could have been being as though he was just like, I got you for every Saturday of your life, but
yeah.
I mean, so that would have been the only sequel that I would have been fine with if it would have been Bender there every Saturday helping new kids come together. And
gotcha.
That would have, you know what?
See?
That would have been cute. That would have been, but it would have had to happen like in that same time period. Like it couldn't have been like 5 years later because that would have looked stupid because then he was a pedophile. Yeah.
I'm going to say a few years later he did, what was that joint? New Jack City. So, because he had disappeared like right after Breakfast Club and then he just popped up like a full grown up in New Jack City.
But he was also in that movie with Usher.
Yeah.
You know when he was the principal,
yeah,
the teacher, and he was trying to help.
Light it up. Yeah,
that was a good movie too.
Okay.
Oh, you know what?
That deserved a sequel.
You know what?
That deserved a sequel.
You know what? That ending. Now that the wheel of my mind is turning,
he had to die.
Ziggy didn't have to die.
He had to die.
Ziggy didn't have to die.
He had to die at all.
That like when I said like I have never. No, I'm gonna say have never. But like as far as like a movie like touching my spirit, like because that was one of the first movies that I saw Usher in because I know he was in another one where he played like a DJ.
We don't talk about that one.
I'm sorry, I know it was, but mix it up. But like as far as like a serious movie, like that movie was something.
Yeah.
And for that, like I wailed, cried.
Yeah, and then all the students in that movie were the it kids at the time. So, yeah, it was a thing. So, okay. What is one thing you wish that you had invented before somebody else?
Rubber bands.
What the fuck?
Rubber bands.
Why?
Because that's everywhere. Everybody uses
I used to use rubber bands
at some point in time. Like the rubber band supply out the wazoo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, aglets on your shoelaces. Shout out to Phineas and Ferb. Aglet. That spells aglet. Don't forget it. Please. What shoelace do you know doesn't have an aglet? You don't have an aglet on there?
Have a nice day.
Your shoes are stupid because because what do you mean? Okay, proper shoes.
Because I'm at the age now where I don't want to tie my shoes anymore. So yeah, I won't have them.
Oh, slip-ons?
Yeah, these all slip-ons now.
I mean, well,
Yeah.
I mean, when you get up there, I get that. So
You know what? All right.
I can tie my shoes, so I got aglets on mine.
Either build your perfect sandwich or build your perfect ice cream sundae.
Sandwich.
All right, build it.
I'm gonna bust down a sandwich.
All right, what's on it?
In order or just like in general?
Whatever. What's on your sandwich? We don't need you that meticulous. Like, I'm gonna put this mustard. In
Well, unlike some people I know,
Bruh, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Cause I already know. I
like a sandwich. So it's like I do lettuce, tomatoes, onions.
as you supposed to.
As you're supposed to. Lettuce, tomatoes, onions, salt and pepper. What is it? Hoagie? What's it? Oh, what is that shit called? It's like hoagie oil, or it's like some type of like.
Oh, the vinaigrette oil.
Yeah, that. And then, of course, cheese, depending on the type of sandwich.
What kind of cheese?
If it's giving, depending on the sandwich,
Uh-huh.
I could switch either between American or provolone.
I'm pepper jack or Swiss.
On a good ham, with good ham, because that
definitely good ham.
It has to be like good ham. But I could do a ham and Swiss all day, definitely. But a turkey and cheese is gonna get me by. Like a good like turkey and cheese or like ham and cheese. Because I've never been like a what's that shit called? Like a salami.
Yeah. We used to eat those. How you eat the sausage? We used to eat those like that. We just slice it and start cutting and eating.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, it happens. That was the trenches. Are you cutting or you eating the whole?
Why are you raw? Never mind. I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, we raw dog and salamis.
Why are you raw dog and salami?
We raw dog and salamis.
Okay. Okay.
And pepperoni joints. The pepperoni, raw dog pepperonis and cut them up.
That's it.
Yeah.
No bread.
No.
No.
Nope. You just buy them from the store. They probably like this long. Pause. Slice. And eat.
Okay.
Yep.
If you like it, I love it.
Are you slicing or you eating it whole? I'm about to say you a savage.
For pepperoni?
No, if you slice sandwiches.
Okay. Yeah, I would. Yeah. I would. Yeah, I'd cut it up. I'd cut it. See, are you diagonal or?
I was raised right. I'm diagonal.
Okay.
Crust. No crust.
I don't mind crust.
Okay.
I don't mind it. I'm not one of those who is like, it can't be crust. No.
Okay. Okay.
But if you cut my sandwich a certain way, then we have a problem.
Yeah. They cut it straight down once. I didn't even eat it. I literally just pushed it away. Like, yo, get away from me.
Because the only way that I will eat it straight down is if it's from like the deli. Because it's like obviously there's no way for you to cut it that way.
Well, they cut the wraps diagonals. I'm like, yo, ain't no excuse no more.
But no, it has to be
okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Why?
Because I have a dog.
Okay.
I love dogs.
You don't like cats?
I do love cats.
Cats are evil.
But I mean, I'm because my aunt and my sister, they both have cats and dogs, but I just have a dog.
Okay.
So it's like I do love their cats.
Yeah.
But as far as me having my own, no.
Dogs. Okay.
Dog.
What does it mean to be free?
To be free, my definition, eliminating or removing all fear, whatever that fear may be in your life.
Yeah.
Removing all sense of care for others' viewpoints or opinions or thoughts of that nature about you, and truly living your life as if tomorrow is your last day.
I like it. Let's see. If everybody was like-minded people, would the world be better or worse?
It depends on the mind that we like. It depends on the mind that we like.
Yeah,
because, I mean, if everybody was evil like-minded, then no, we wouldn't be in a better place. But
would we know? Just if we're all evil, then would we know it's a bad place or not? Because now we're in survival mode.
I feel like there's always at least one person that has that itching or that feeling within them that something has to be better than what we are doing.
Gotcha.
And I feel like just off of that mindset alone, we would know that something isn't right.
Okay.
Because if you feel that something, if you constantly have that feeling, you're looking around and you're just like, something isn't right here, I feel like that would be a key indicator that the mind in which everybody is like probably isn't moving in the right direction.
Or you just be crazy.
I mean, that's not too far off either.
Right.
Like,
what is on the very tippy top of your bucket list?
tippy top. I would love to go to the Maldives or Athens, Greece.
Okay.
For like a week and a half.
Nice. That's doable. Both, actually. Both of them are doable.
Really?
Yeah. That's doable. What planet would you like to visit? Not live, visit.
Mars seems cool.
Yeah. There's too many people over there now.
Really?
Yeah.
Thought that was the moon.
NASA's hanging out over there all the time now.
SpaceX?
Yeah, all that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought they moved planets.
And they tried, but they still.
Like, I thought that they were like actively trying to.
They found ice, so now they're trying to figure some stuff out.
Because I need to catch up on my NASA news because.
Yeah, I follow the space station on Instagram.
I follow them on Twitter, but they don't post enough, I guess.
They post it on Instagram though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I follow them on Instagram.
Yeah.
God damn. Nice.
What does the world need more of?
Love.
My favorite Beatles song. So I was expecting everybody to say that.
Love.
Yeah.
Like,
we got too much money. That's what's wrong now.
we don't have enough money distributed. That's the problem. I feel like, yes, there's.
I think it is. I just think the seesaw is leaning more one way than the other. That's all.
It's not evenly.
It is. It's the money from the government standpoint.
Give me something since you
Listen, from the government standpoint, is there. Just these people don't know how to get it the way these people got it. That's all. Because, like, there's people here in Baltimore who have a bunch of money,
right,
who didn't do a damn thing. Then there's hardworking people like myself who ain't got no damn money. You know? So the money's here. It's just, so I find a way to get it. Because there's ways to get it. There's programs and everything. Just we're not privy to the programs because they don't want us to.
We're not privy to reparations.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's a different topic for a different day.
Yeah, we got to bring Tia on here with that one because that's her jam. She talks about it all the time.
Reparations?
Yeah.
We deserve.
How can you distribute reparations?
I mean, I feel
Because
like
not all blacks were slaves. So if you might be a descendant from a non-slave. So how can you get reparations for something that they didn't go through?
I mean, well, that has to be, however, because I know Germany. They paid Jewish people.
That's y'all one.
But that's what I'm saying is that there has to be how, I don't know how they went through that system, but there has to be a way for.
So matter of fact,
America. Well, no, they would have to also recognize that
Yeah.
slavery happened first. Germany at least recognized, like, hey, we did that shit. Yeah, that shit was fucked up. But here's your money.
So when we're done here, I'll look up how they looked up the process, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
We'll have a sit down. No microphones. We just have a sit down.
'Cause, I mean, that's the only way that I can think.
We can have microphones if you want. That'd be a show. That would be a fucking show. But is there a heaven and hell?
In my opinion, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you believe that?
I believe that solely because of the things that I have witnessed in my life and the things that I know wouldn't be capable if God was not involved. There is nothing in my life that I have personally done to deserve to even be here.
Okay.
Let alone to have made it this far in my life.
Gotcha.
So I know for a fact that at the end of the day, there is somebody that is above my mother, that is above my father, that is above my grandmother.
Yeah, Donald Trump.
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. That is looking out for me and holding my life in their hands, and that is constantly holding my life and my loved one's life in their hands, and that has kept me and my life. And one thing that I have said, my mom has said, everything like that, I would rather live my life believing, close my eyes in death, and then it's like, okay, whatever, than to go through my life not believe, and then close my eyes in death, and then realize, oh, you were real? And now everything that I've heard about heaven and hell all of a sudden now exists, but now it's too late.
Gotcha. So rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Last question. This has always been the last question. 4 years in a row. What is your, Dey'Jah's, definition of love?
Respect, understanding, grace.
That's a big one.
Communication,
Okay.
patience, and realizing that at the end of the day, or being able to genuinely say, I need you. Not from a point of, not in that negative, toxic way. Like, I need you, I can't live without you. Like, how am I going to breathe? Recognizing that I chose you because there's something in you that I haven't found in anybody else.
Gotcha.
There is something about you that I want to carry me through this thing that I have to call life.
Okay.
If I have to deal with the unknown, if I have to deal with things that are out of my control, I would rather deal with those things with somebody that I know has my back through and through, that I know that I can trust, that I know that I can depend on, that I know that will give me good advice when I need it, but then will also give me advice when I don't necessarily need to hear it. Because you also need people that will tell you things when you need to hear it, not just when it's comfortable or convenient for you to hear it.
That part.
And having someone that genuinely, it makes them happy to see me happy. They always, not necessarily always, but doing things that you know would put a smile on my face, or doing things that you know would make our relationship thrive.
Gotcha.
In whatever way we have decided that this is what thriving looks like to us. But someone that I just know that we have it.
Okay.
We got this. Like, we're really locked in this thing. And to be able to hold that and to know that it's like, no matter what you go out here and do in your life, or no matter what I go out here and do in my day-to-day life, it's never a thought in the back of my mind of like, what are you doing when I'm not around? I have that trust, that undeniable trust. Hand on the Bible in court.
Yeah.
I know he not doing nothing.
Right. Okay. I like that. That's nice. That's probably one of the best answers. Thank you. Thank you for being on here. Thank you for sharing, opening your brain to the world for me.
No.
If you want to be found, can you tell people where they can find you at?
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh Happy Day _ OHHAPPDEY _ Oh Happy Day.
We'll put it right here somewhere.
That's me. Also, shameless plug, my family's podcast, Deborah and Dana Presents. Definitely going to be sure that gets added on here as well, because that's also another podcast that I'm a part of.
Yep.
So definitely check that out. Awesome
sauce. All right, people, we on, man. Season 4. We here. Stay tuned for some more. You saw this one. This was dope. So we're gonna be on here, man. So as a wise person once told me, to get the right answers, you ask the right questions. Until next time, I'll bid you adieu.
Get your independent out of here. Question.